Go.
Hi guys, we are back. The sugar cookies are all baked. We are here to do I already got the homemade icing made. As you can see here, I put them into 3 bowls. I'm going to make a green, a red, and a yellow. And we've got sprinkles, red sprinkles and green sprinkles if we want sprinkles on some. So I'm going to go ahead now and make the red icing. You can put in as much as you want. I don't like to use too much because if you use too much food coloring, you can start to taste it. So you just stir it up to see, you know, the red will usually turn out looking pink most of the time. But I'm just using a case knife to stir because that's what I'll be using to put the cookies on. See how the red's turning like pink? It always does that. It's never red like it's supposed to be. And I hate to put more food coloring in it, you know. So I'm going to leave it like that and just put some red sprinkles on it. So there is the red. That's what you want to call it. So that's what it's supposed to be. And now we'll do the yellow because of the bells and the stars. It's supposed to be yellow. We shall see. It's as yellow as it's I'm going to make it. Now that is yellow.
That's yellow.
When I want the red to turn red, it's always pink. You know, I've actually never used yellow when I've made the Christmas stuff. I've usually just used white, green, and red. But for the bells, I'm going to use this yellow. So the yellow is done. And now I am going to use the green.
See, they never used to have green food coloring because you used to have to mix yellow and blue to make the green.
It's hard to find the yellow too. All the colors are going to look pretty except for that stupid red. I don't know why that red always turns out pink.
You're not using the blue?
No, I'm not using the blue. As you can see, here is the green icing. We're going to icing them, put them on the cookie tray to let the icing harden, and then I'm going to bag them up. This is just extra if we need it. I'm going to set it over here to the side. So, I've got all my icing set out here ready to go. We just got to grab a, let's do a candy cane first. I like to use a lot of icing, but I'll try not to use as much this time. I just like to use, you know, every bite you take you get some icing. Because that's the way I prefer them. Is with a lot of icing. And I know everybody else that I make them for likes them that way as well. So there is a candy cane. Now what I'm going to do is sprinkle it with red sprinkles. It's messy, but hey. in there is a candy cane. Now let's make a star. Try out this pretty yellow icing that we made. As you can see, my cookies are pretty thick. I have a tendency of making thick cookies.
Better be thick than thin. They break.
I called Mom and told her. They came out pretty thick, and she said, "Ooh, that's the good kind." After she told me to be sure not to make them too thick or too thin. And I said, "You just told me not to make them thick." Because I was afraid to tell her they came out thick. And she's like, "Well, I mean, just not ginormous." So. Anyways, here's a star. I've never used yellow before. It's hard to find yellow food coloring. Really? Let's see. Let's make a gingerbread green. Try out our green. Here, little Mr. Gingerbread Man. Sherm likes the icing. When me and Sherm lived in the place before we moved here, I would make sugar cookies for the neighbors that lived around us. They never appreciated it, never even so much as got a thank you, but I was just trying to be nice. I made them, and made them all a plate full of them. And I don't even know if they ate them, but when we moved here, I was going to do it for some of our neighbors here as well, but most of them I found out are diabetic, so they don't eat sweets, so I can't do it. So here's a gingerbread man with green sprinkles and red sprinkles. So you guys can see what we are doing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video because you guys probably don't want to see us sit here and icing all these cookies. So I just wanted to show you how I got the icing all collared and how we're getting them on the tray for the icing to dry. And then I'm going to bag them up, and Mom's going to pick them up Monday. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we still got a lot of work to do. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye guys. God bless.